Good morning, and what the fuck is up, YouTube? I know some people are saying, what the fuck is up, chat? I don't know what that is. I'm not as hip as everyone out here. But on our way, gonna get a fucking good push day in chest, some tries, and then what I've been doing actually is throwing like one glute movement on Wednesdays. It's been rough switching up from going a 6-day split to a 5-day split for the first time in years. Because you're like, okay, where am I going to pull from, or where am I going to give up from? So, been doing Thursdays, Sundays off, but still trying to make sure that I'm focused on growing right now. So just adding in, 3 sets of glutes on Wednesday, still doing legs on Mondays, Fridays, and just making sure that, everything I'm doing is super intentional. I'm not just like showing up. So I'm just like, okay, how can I get the most? I'm still playing with it because my Saturday lifts, which used to just be arms, are now like shoulders, arms. So it's like maybe 3 shoulder movements, 2 tries, 2 buys, and then what else am I doing? I've been throwing some back in. So it's like, yeah. And that's a lot. Like, if you're, if you lift, like that's a lot. So just still playing with it, and yet it finally works for you. Because honestly, like, I've been always saying, like, I love a 6-day split. I feel like I can go in there, I get a fucking killer workout for an hour, be done with it. And then I'm trying to, make myself take an extra rest day. But as much as I make myself take the extra rest day, it's making fucking Saturdays. Like, I'm still only in there for like an hour 15. But like the hour 15, I'm moving. I'm not just like, oh, I'm hour. If I'm moving, paying attention to case, hit my minute, let's go. Like, I'm moving. We're getting like fucking 3 back movements, 3 shoulder movements, 2 buys, 2 try. You're moving. So, but I'm at least gonna make myself keep this for another couple weeks. And if I want to go back to 6-day split, I know what people fucking say is optimal and this and that, but I'm like, dude, I want to feel good. I want to have a good lift. I don't want to be fucking shoving all my shit into 5 days and then just not feel good. So, that's where we're at right now. Today, I'm just gonna fucking try to have fun with it again, dude. Because, like, there was a first few weeks I got out here, and I was like, oh, I'm having fun with it. And then life was just so hectic, and you just fucking feel stressed. And the gym was becoming, like, a chore. And I just wasn't enjoying my lifts. I was, like, staring at the fucking clock. Not to mention my hormones were fucked, coming into, like, week 3 through 6 of the reverse. So, I didn't like to look in the fucking mirror. I was like, fuck this, you look like shit. Because I was just bloating. I lost my period. So it was like my body was just all off, and it was just making everything miserable. Because like when you go to the gym, like gym's one thing, like you put in time, some results. And then you go more time, more results. But my hormones are so fucked that I just spent the last 16 weeks fucking depleting and fucking killing myself just to be watching it all unravel, because my body wanted to have a period, didn't have a period, and it was just fucking like all like bloating, and it wasn't usually for all my ladies. I don't know how many ladies actually watch my shit, but you get all these symptoms, and then you get your period and they go away. I was getting all the symptoms, but I wasn't getting the period, so it was just fucking staying, and I was just getting more bloated, losing more lines. And it wasn't just because I was like, oh, you're reverse dieting, you're gonna lose some lines, you're gonna lose some lines. No, it was like just fucking walking around with like feeling like you just left hometown buffet. Like every day you just fucking walk around feeling and look like you just left hometown buffet for no damn reason. So that's starting to regulate again though. We're week 7 into the reverse diet, so things are starting to feel normal. And even when I say week 7, I feel like it's been like 4 months. And I think that's part of the problem, is that my expectations of how long it was going to take my body to regulate after getting down to like 10%. I'm like, what? Like, be normal. Let's get lean. Let's gradually grow. Let's be normal. And I'm like, dude, it's only been 7 weeks. Like, and you have to remember, the same way with fat loss, it took you 30 years to get that way. It took you fucking 28, 30, 35 years to get as fat as you are now, and you want to get it done in 6 months. It took you a lot longer. So it's that same way. You have to be like, all right, well, if I put my body through fucking hell, if I had my body under that amount of stress for, 16 weeks, like, let me chill out, and like let me let her figure her shit out a little bit. But it was definitely frustrating, because the great thing about being someone who eats prestige, works out without fail, hits a cardio, doesn't miss a minute, is you're like, I'm in control. I'm controlling all my variables. So when you're controlling all your variables and shit's still like you're just watching it unravel, you're like, you can't do anything about it. It's like, it was just fucking mentally, it was fuck. But we're coming at that. So yeah, like I said, gonna get a good push day in today. Gonna get some good workouts for you guys. But one thing I want to make sure that you guys remember coming in, because it's July now, is this: it's not over till it's over. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not over till it's over. And I think the problem is, like, the same way some people will fuck up on Friday or Saturday, and they'll be like, oh, well, I already fucked up this weekend, I might as well just fucking, I'll start on Monday. Or they get through the day and they'll do a fucking, flip that, reverse that. They ate good for breakfast, and they ate good for, they had veggie sticks in a shake for a snack, and they had a good lunch. So for dinner, they were like, you know what, I had a long day, and I ate pretty good today. And then they eat like shit. It's not over till it's over. So, like, you cannot, like, that's like the videos you guys see, people are saying, oh, I already fucked up, and they pour a little bit of water, and they just dump the whole water out. That's like a little trend thing going on right now. It's kind of true, though, because, like, yes, I'm someone who I'm like, bro, don't be talking that shit in January. Oh, my new year, new me. Let me see you in March, April, May. That being said, you got 6 months still to fucking do something. And you just riding the year off, and then I'm gonna see your ass back in January talking about new year, new me. What about new June, new July, new me? New August, new me. New September, new me. Like, what the fuck are you waiting for? So you could be 6 months worse? So you could be 6 months worse? Is that why you're gonna write off the rest of the year? Or for you guys who have fucking kind of stuck on it, and it's June, July, and you're like, well, I did pretty good, now I'm gonna enjoy my summer. It ain't over till it's over, because you got 6 months to fuck up everything you built up for the last 6 months too. And that's the problem. People have a problem with fucking just saying, hey, let me sit in monotony. I know I did it this far, but let me sit in monotony and fucking, that's where the real work begins. Like, what the fuck? Or flip it, like I said, reverse. Sorry, someone's going right there. Or flip it. You have 6 months to fucking run up the score. You got 6 months to be like, you know what? How far can I take this shit in the next 6 months? So I don't want you guys to get complacent. I don't want you guys to write off the rest of the year because you fucked up the first 6 months of the year. Because 6 months, you can do a lot in 6 months. And you'll be like, you can fucking, what if, have this mindset. What if you entered January fucking full speed? What if you entered January full speed? Because, like this, for example, most people, they have the Thanksgiving, and they have fucking Christmas, and you're entering January like a slob, bro, a slob. What if you entered January already fucking running? Like, you had started back in July, and you didn't stop. And now you're like fucking, you're going into the new year where everyone else is starting. You've been running. So have that mindset. Be like, bro, if I start now, I'm gonna fucking run motherfuckers over in January, bro. You'll have to be there. And if you're watching and you gotten this far, you're not a fucking loser. Because losers don't even fucking try. Losers don't care. Losers will not even sit through a 5-minute video that might fucking change their life, because that's just too damn long. But they'll sit there and jerk off to a 12-minute video with a fucking 4-minute kissing intro. Fucking losers. So, I believe in you guys. We're fucking about to hit this workout. Bring it all with me. Let's get a fucking gnarly lift. Let's get it.